Greetings, everybody. Whoever everybody is. I don't know if anybody's here. It says there's two people in the chat, but they're not chatting. Um, well, here I am. It is live feed night. I am watching the live feeds. I cannot broadcast the live feeds, and I'm trying to understand what the hell is going on, right? My thing is out of date right now. My little list. I knew who won is what. Hi, Tim. So I'm trying to understand what the hell's going on. I know that Taylor, Mallory, and Yash are nominated. That I know. I got to fix that. Nominations were today. I need to do this right now, so I'm going to start working on this right now. Let's see. We're going to go here. And we're going to copy this. Hi, Tim. I thought you already subscribed. You crazy guy. I'm glad you made it home safe. So, yeah, so I'm watching the quad cam. You can be cheap. Well, you know I can be cheap. How many times did you hear me say cheap the last 2 days? I'm cheap. So I'm watching the live feeds, but I literally got home about 45 minutes ago or so, and I have not had a chance to actually watch them. And doing this is going to make it harder, but I feel like we're going to start doing it. We're going to see how this works. I'm going to probably hook up a different computer. I really just pulled my stuff out of my computer bag and hooked everything up. And it's going to be very hard for me to watch these conversations without... That's... Okay, so that's... Oh, that's Devins. Okay, so Devins is talking to... This is where I need my cheat sheet. Drew. Devins and Drew are talking on cams 3 and 4. And Ashley and Kamu are talking on cams 1 and 2. On my timeline, I'm going to be probably a hair or two behind you guys when you hear it. That's part of this, is that there's a little bit of a lag. I got Liquidated's viewer installed and set up. So long term, what I will do is I will probably I'm going to shape this. This view is going to be different, but I'm going to take and probably designate what the status of the people are on it, like whether they're nominated or if they're have-nots, because obviously some people are have-nots too. Yeah, Deb, at least for now, Twitch is the main broadcast I'm using, and it is also feeding it over to YouTube. So I'm not watching YouTube. If I look over there now, yes, you said here. Yeah, I'm broadcasting on YouTube. But I am not actively watching it. The chat. The short term will be there's a plugin and stuff I can do that I can merge both chats into one. And then I can see everything from both YouTube and from Twitch in one chat box. And then I can deal with that. But I'm trying to deal with real estate where I've got to look at this window for this. I got to look at this window for this. And it's a lot going on. Plus now I'm looking at the live feeds, right? The live feeds are on a different computer above me. I really am just kind of throwing this together tonight so I can get online and watch some of it and figure out what's going on. That's exactly what Tim's name is. What up, Tim? Tim and I were hanging out in New York earlier today. By the way, I just saw someone say something about the classic unitard making a comeback. I heard Angela mentioned peanut butter and jelly when the feeds first came back on. Are they on any kind of a have-not situation where they're having to eat peanut butter and jelly? Or is that just a random comment that she made? Have you figured anything out, Tim? All I know are nominations and who's head of household. That's all I know at the moment. All right, so copy this. I usually do this in a different way. but we're doing it this way today. You heard Angela talk about peanut butter and jelly? That just seemed like a random comment. Okay. So, oh, call it. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Dee was telling him that she eats a lot of oats and protein. She adds lots of honey to make it tolerable. Yeah, that's I hate the whole slop thing. It's not really slop anymore. And I don't care. I don't think they need to do slop, but that's me. All right. PB 28 in 300. DHOH. We got nominations are done. We have Taylor. Oops. Taylor. Yeah, everybody's doing. That's the thing. There's going to be so many people now live streaming as they watch the things, and it's like it's blown up. This year is going to be the competition for people to come watch me watch the feeds. Everybody do what you want. They said the first 4 out of the see. I didn't get to watch all of Unlocked. I need to go back and watch it. I didn't get to watch all of it because I lost my stream when I was on the airplane. The first 4 out of the comp. What comp? Wait, Amaz, what comp? The feeds themselves weren't much. They were preparing dinner, so that's always uneventful. Yeah, Taylor, Mallory, and Yash. Yeah, that's Taylor, Mallory, and Yash. So the safe from noms doesn't matter anymore. POV comp is Saturday. We're on the standard. We're on the standard program at this point now. Unlocked was tonight. It's already over. Feeds are live. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, but the HOH comp was only the 3 could win it. So they did a competition. They let everybody participate in the HOH competition, but only the 3 people could win it. Deb, no, it was just a 1 hour Unlocked tonight, and I was on an airplane, and so it cut out. I'm getting a sense that this is going to be is it going to be like all the athletes and all the super workout people versus everybody else? Or is it just happened to be that Dee and Ashley and Camu are all hanging out? Ooh, there's the upstairs area. That's a beachy looking scene on the upstairs. So I don't know what my clock is. Yeah. Drew is bigger than I thought. I thought Drew was shorter for some reason. He's taller than I thought. So each contestant picked 4 housemates. So the 4, okay, I'll watch it tonight and figure it out. Yeah. So I assume Taylor's a have-not since she's in the have-not room sleeping. There's 2 people. Wait, is there only 1 person? Yeah, because when you have 17 people in a house, you want to show the 1 person sleeping in a bed. This is what drives me crazy. We've got 4 feeds, and right now all I can see is Taylor in bed in the have-not room, struggling to sleep. So it's a big flat shield, wooden shield, and they've got flower bags. So let me go back to read what you said. So Um, the HOH comp, the icons competed and have to build a fire, but the other house guests have to help hold the wood plank. Okay. I'll watch. I appreciate you trying to explain it to me, Amazuka. Um, they went to the time period of. Oh, they went to another freaking time period. Oh my god. So Devin's team. So we do know who Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. Hi there. Um, so is Devins Devins is a have not too? Yeah, because he's walking around. Okay, so Devins is a have not as well. So Devins, Chuck, Taylor, Drew, and Haley are all have nots. Thank you, sir. I saw that Tim. I saw that part before my stream cut out on me on the plane, and it. I was trying to watch stuff when I was in the car when my wife was driving, but there was a point where it's like, okay, it's hard to do this, and I don't want to get my wife too annoyed with me. Plus, I knew I was going to come home and be up all night doing this stuff. So, do HNs. Devins. That's such a weird. I know. I want to call him Rick, and obviously that's not what you do. Okay, so have-nots: Devins, Chuck, Taylor, Drew, and Haley. Feeds are live. Yes. What is Taylor doing? She she must be. I think Taylor's going to be out. I mean, just watching Taylor right now, Taylor's already crashing, isn't she? Yes, Tim, you don't worry about this. You go win your competition tomorrow. So it's a 1-day survivor thing. Well, Taylor, I hope she does. She might win the battle back. I'm just looking at her right now. She looks like, and she was an alternate, right? She replaced an S. Yeah, you're doing a 1-day. Is it the same people or is it a whole different group? I have to say, Catherine was looking so much. It was so nice to see Catherine not with Riley last night. I will say that again. Catherine was having a good time and she wasn't with Riley, and I was so happy. And I told her that I wish I could have seen her play more with on her own. Okay, same people and okay, gotcha, Tim. Well, I hope you do well. I hope you kick butt. Oh, and there's wait, that's Ash. Wait a minute. No, Haley was in the head of household room. Ashley, that's Ashley on cam too. Okay, Ashley is the one that I said kind of reminded me of Jenna at least a little bit, or Jen. But you thought Kelly's boyfriend was Riley. Well, he's tall, but I didn't think he was Riley. But he did kind of look a little bit like him. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to tell my wife everything about last night, and she's like, "Slow down." It's like I can't. It's all in my head. I got to get it out. Well, I was in VIP and I couldn't see squat. I couldn't see any of the show. I was in VIP. I didn't see any of the show. I was smashed up against the wall the whole time. That was the of the two. I guess I don't think they had VIP at the second night. The first night didn't have VIP. Well, no, the first night. Well, it's been different. Anyways, not every night has had a VIP, but that's the worst VIP of the three that I can think of. You know. So I don't know who else there's. It says there's nobody viewing in YouTube. Well, that's fine. The main reason I'm doing it to YouTube is because YouTube will not go away. So the recording will last there. That's kind of why I'm doing it to YouTube. Because Twitch doesn't stay forever. Man, Taylor's looking like, yeah, I'm sure the blanketing comments are going to come up. Is she crying right now? I think she's crying right now, at least on my screen. So this is where I'm not adding any contribution, but I'm typing it out. But I think Taylor's crying. Let me ask. We shall post it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. This is going to take some figuring out this weekend. Because I would normally be screen capping and posting. And I can do that. I can do this yet. But right now I threw my laptop down here to do the OBS and get it up and running. Let's see. No, she won't self-evict. Someone self-evict. Not gonna happen, folks. Not gonna happen. Let's see. I'm gonna call her right now. All right, there we go. I should get a screen cap. That's the problem. I can't do this easily. I can do this. Hang on. Camera's gonna go wacky for a second. I'm gonna do a. We'll do shift S. Oh darn it! I don't have hardware acceleration turned off. Okay, I can't do it on that one. Can I do it on my phone? Nah, we won't do it for now. I'll just post. And stick that. Pin that. Pin that to my timeline. Pin to your profile. There we go. Oops. Went too far. There. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Too much. Go here. Go here. Go here. There we go. Now I have to check something because I just did something that. One second. 1 second. Profiles. Yeah. Yup. Gonna have to. Let me think about this. Yeah, just did it again. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. That's good, Mike. That's good, Mike. All right. I'm screwing myself up here. Bring that back up. Bring that back up. Bring that back over there. Hi there. Hey, hey. People that are popping in. Hello. Go to home. Come on. There we go. Are you? Oh, God. Why? Why are we doing this? If you're not here to talk about Big Brother, we don't need to do any of this. If you are just happily wandering around engaging in live streams, then Amazaka. I did try the YouTube live streams for a little bit. I wasn't impressed, and oh, God. Okay. This is where moderating is going to be fun. But that's okay. Come by, say hi. Oh, there's Jason. This is the first time I'm seeing Jason on the feeds. And I'm not listening to them very well because, and you guys can't hear them. I may put on my headphones so I can kind of hear them. Let me do that. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate it. Yeah. Gonna have a good time. Oh, which typo do I do? Sweet tar. I don't even know. I got 3 different directions at once. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I think I'm tired. I think I'm gonna. I said Tash. Oh, yeah, no, I'll fix it. Thank you. Oh, Tash. Yeah, the Taylor, the Dash. Sooner or later, somebody's going to say, call him trash. Mallory has been crashing out too. Yeah, but I think Taylor's crashing out more. God damn it. Can't do this. Yeah, I'm home and I'm kind of tired and kind of burnt out and kind of all of those things. So, and yes. Get rid of that. We'll post that. We will. Yeah, we won't delete that. Yeah, we will delete that one because otherwise people will start copying it. So, and we'll pin this new one. Thank you, sweethearted. I appreciate it. No, I can't go to. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just go to bed. Maybe I'm not going to learn anything major tonight. Other people will figure it out. I need to figure out a better way to do this. That's what I need to do. Yeah, they're doing a limited amount of broadcasting on YouTube. I checked it out, but I wasn't going to hang around and do it. I know how to do it on my own. I've got my Paramount subscription, so. I mean, I also need to finish watching Unlocked because they showed a lot of stuff, right? They showed a lot of exclusive stuff. So now I need to do that. Yeah, I think I got to figure my stuff out. I also had a bunch of other things that I used to run last year that would help me keep track of what the hell's going on. And I need to get that stuff up and running again, but I had to wait until the show was on. I don't know. I was thinking Drew came across as small to me. Oh, Devins is talking to Taylor. Let's switch the. Don't cut off of that. Why do you cut off of that? Why are we getting so? Where I'm at on the feeds, they were showing Taylor talking to Devins, and now they just cut off of that to go back to these three people having goofy talk in the bathroom. Why? Yeah, I shared about the Big Brother vote. Hi there, baby Michigan fan. Welcome to Twitch. It is what it is. It is a medium for broadcasting video. I also have it running on YouTube, but I'm just not watching the chat over there yet. We'll figure that out sooner or later, so I will be able to. You can go to either YouTube or Twitch once I get this going. Yeah, but that's relationships, and if Taylor's more interesting drama crashing out than this. I mean, and you've got it comes to this the start right now. There's 17 people in this house, and they're only giving us one room. We've got 4 out of 17 house guests, or 5 out of 17 house guests, and we know there's some drama going on in the back room. BB Michigan fan, I totally get that. The problem is that it's easier to get set up with Twitch. YouTube isn't as Twitch has been around longer. I've been set up on Twitch already, so I've added YouTube. If you go to YouTube Live, if you go to Big Brother Gossip, all one word, on YouTube, that's where I am doing this exact same stream over there. And as of right now, there's nobody in that room, but people are popping in and out, but they're not staying. They're probably coming over here to Twitch, or else they're just giving up. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. It's what they do. Oh, and now Mallory's crying too. Yeah, Mallory's having a bit of a meltdown too. Yeah, she's talking to Angela. So we're gonna watch Angela console Mallory, but we can't watch Devins console Taylor. I'm not. But you notice, look at Mallory. She has her hair pulled up and she doesn't have glasses on. Oh, gee, wonder why. Those of you that know said I knew she's not a glasses girl or a hair down girl. That's not her style. They styled her for that look. By the way, Kelly was very nice last night too. Very nice and a lot of fun. So there's that too. Yeah, they might do that. Mazuka. Okay. Amazuku. I don't know what your name is. You like Kelly out of the house. Yes. BB Michigan fan, you have been switching between the two, deciding the two. I'm not sure what that means. You mean between Twitch and YouTube? Or are you talking about in the house? You think they should have all the first evictees compete some year, or first and second? I'm not sure what that means either. Oh my. Long day. Long day. You're not wrong, Midnight. It is not as easy as it used to be, but the feeds are being recorded. It's just they're not available for everybody to watch back. If something dramatic happened, we would have a way to go back and get it and then share it as a recording, if that makes sense. There are people out there recording like the quad cam all the time. But it would be nice if all of us as individuals could do that without having to hope somebody else would. I agree, BB Michigan fan. I do too. And I don't know why they're doing it now. This is the time when you have the most people to deal with. They're getting the other coverage elsewhere. They're doing it. They're recording it. Why are they sharing it with us? This is the time where it would seem like they have the most hands on deck. They could be doing the most. You want to have the most variety, get people sucked in, and they just don't seem to do it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Deb. Yeah, that's one of the ways that people have talked about. The problem is they can't get those people to come back. Welcome, Lamb Diggity. People. There's just people that don't that have moved on with their lives. Here's a story from. Were you in there last night when I said this story, Deb? I don't know who was there when I talked about talking with Natalie Negrano. Did you hear that story last night about my talk with Natalie? She and I probably said it on my podcast today that I recorded too, but either way, I walked up to her, she and Hannah were talking, and I walked up to her to ask her for a picture, and I don't know how it came about, but she just said, as soon as I started to talk, she said, "Were you on Big Brother?" Like, I was like, "No, I've never been on Big Brother." She's like, "I've never watched it. Not after I was on it, not my season. I've never watched it, so I don't know." So there's people that were on Big Brother that just have it. It's out of their life now. They don't want to go back to it. They don't want to live it. They have no interest. So, it's kind of like we think we want these people, but that doesn't mean these people want us. So, you heard it on the podcast. Yeah, I said it on the podcast today from the airport. It just blew my mind when she said that. The fact that she looked at me and thought I might have been on Big Brother was that. And then it was like, man, you don't ever watch it. All of those people, I mean, it is a complete mind sink for them. They spent their whole time. I heard, and I don't think I'm out of place saying this. And I'm only paraphrasing. It's not exactly what he said, but I was watching Eric Stein from Big Brother 8 talking with Morgan from last season. The two of them were talking face to face about Big Brother. And Eric was saying, it's so hard to explain to everybody else what it's like. The only people that understand are people that have lived through it. And this is the two of them talking for what I'm assuming was maybe the first time face to face, because I was in the room, and so I wasn't butting in on that. I was kind of eavesdropping. It wasn't anything private they were saying, but it was just that whole thing is that people just don't understand. People just do not understand. Yes, it is. It is like being in combat. It's like in its own way. I mean, I have a fraction of that relationship with the people that I played Sequester with and stuff. I mean, Dash Katz he's hugging all over me last night and running up to me and going. I ran into two more people that I played Sequester with last year that were at the party last night. Robin was one of them, and then I can't remember the name of the other guy. Oh my God, I got to look up his name and track him down. But I saw him, and I was like, "You played Sequester?" And he looked at me like, "Yes, Mike." And we talked, and he and Robin and I would talk. We took pictures and all this. And we just have that relationship because we spent 5 or 6 hours together playing a very intense game. These people are in the house together for 24/7 for weeks. It really is hard to explain. And then some people are like done with it. Like, I can't do it anymore. Chuck looks younger than Chuck looks like what's his Cerise son, kinda. It may just be the way he's laying. He doesn't look like he doesn't. He looks younger than I thought. I don't know how Chuck is even. Chuck is on cam 3 and 4 for me right now. They finally split the cameras again for talks. Midnight Alley, yeah, but there's like 3-minute delay, so when anything goes down between the female camera people who aren't showing you anything, and then the editors up top watching the feed cut away. Yeah, I think part of me is like, I think I should just go to bed, or I should go watch the rest of the Unlocked, which is weird. But I know what we're going to learn, and thankfully there are lots of people out there watching this stuff, and I'll be able to figure out and understand what was going on, and then do a better job tomorrow of kind of focusing in and watching and talking about and reporting. But right now, this is so fresh. I'm missing stuff because normally I would just be sitting and watching and typing, and now I'm talking out loud for you guys, which is cool, but I kind of want to watch it myself and just kind of be in my own little world, and I can't do that when I know that I have a camera pointed at me and people are here to, I don't know, watch me watch or listen to me talk or hear my thoughts coming out of my head. Hey, that sounds like why couldn't that be a competition? Sure. Oversized toothbrush cleaning a toilet bowl. Or yes. They have to get all of the substance off of something. Part of me, that's the other thing. I can't be so distracted. I want to watch this this conversation between Chuck and Ashley. I'm going to put my headphones. I think I have my headphones on. I kind of want to hear, because Ashley put on such a show for the TV show. I'm wondering how genuine is she? Oh, there's Lyric. Yeah. I talked very briefly about Will and Mike Boogie with Monica last night. Speaking of Chilltown. I had a conversation. I was talking with Monica, and those names came up. Will specifically, she said every time Will comes to town, they get together in a very nice way. She said, I don't have any pictures. We don't take pictures, but we get together. I saw him. He messaged me. We see each other and stuff. Yeah. So. Oh, Deb, as soon as you play it, you'll know it. It was a huge hit. As soon as I play, I'm like, oh, I remember this song. Let's see. Oh, of course they go right back to the feeds as someone's walking out. And Taylor is... Uh-oh. So she's saying, I can't do Lala, I can't do Lala. And I think Lala is Latrice, right? Uh, Hang on, Deb. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll tell you in a second. Give me a second to figure it out here. Um, Here, we can play it for you. I can do that. Let's see. Oops. I don't know what's... yeah. You got a link to it? Okay, that's not a good link. Okay, I'm going to turn off those for a second. Someone from Love Island was at the party last night, by the way. For what it's worth, one of the women from Love Island was at the New York premiere party. I don't remember who it was. I don't watch it, so. Oh, come on. No. This is it. Just give me the stupid original. Why? How hard can this be? Here we go. Maybe this isn't the song. Oh yeah, this is it. We're You remember this song? There you go, Deb. That was it. We'll leave it at that. Yep. Okay, my friends. I think I'm going to call it a quits and do a couple of other things. I'm going to be online, but I think I am. Hey, St. Clinton. I'm getting ready to sign off. I'm tired. I'm not really paying attention to the feeds like I want to tonight. I kind of want to get into what's going on and understand it a little bit, but I also am not going to stay up late. Yeah. So I'm just I'm feeling the fact that I was up until 2 in the morning and then up this morning and walking around New York and took a plane and got home and jumped on here. It's a bit much. So, and the Big Brother live feed started. There you go. You're welcome. Glad to help. So, I am going to sign off, and tomorrow, oh my gosh, St. Clinton, I'm sorry. I'm going to be online, but I'm just not going to be, well, I say that. Who knows? But I'm going to take this laptop upstairs and actually sit in my chair and just kind of watch the feeds a little bit, and also watch the rest of Unlocked, because I guess I missed little bits of it. So, yep. Thank you, for whoever did whatever. Indiana Fever won again. Good for them. I know that a couple of there's some NBA players, men's games, college players that have been playing in the 10 whatever the special league is. But all right, those of you that are here, $500 high hands every 20 minutes. Go to the Hollywood Casino in the morning. Good for you. Good luck. I hope you win. Yeah, thank you guys. I don't know if anybody's popping in here randomly or whatever, but I'm Mike. I am a father. That whoever that popped in, but watching Big Brother, and I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Periscope. I haven't done a Periscope in a few days though, so I need to do a Periscope too. I need to do all kinds of things. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm going. I'm really feeling it. The more I stand here, I'm like, yeah, I just need to go. So, see you. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. I got a graduation party to go to for a niece, so we'll see if I can jump on or not. But I'm online chatting, and I will definitely record a podcast to tell you guys on what's going on. So, good night. Goodbye. See ya. Thanks for listening, hanging out.